Vice, will you shut up for a minute? We gotta get you the fuck out of Dodge, man. We're going to Vegas tonight.
What are you talking about, Vegas?
Vegas, baby, Vegas.
Hey everybody, it's late at night once again, and I'm sitting down to just practice some craps, and I figured, hey, you know what? I'd already posted one or couple of videos on how I do it, and I figured I would just, do one more and put it up there. Ooh, I should be going up. I'm going to keep it at 15. Anyway, when I go to Vegas, I normally play both craps and roulette, predominantly. And I do pretty well, and I say that because I lock up my winnings early. You know, I'm comfortable. There's one. Oops. There's one win. And again, I only go for 4 spins. No more. I mean, heck, if I can lock up $20, I'm already at $44. You know what I mean? Let's just hope that 9 comes in so I can profit from that. Come on, 9. Shooter, throw a 9. Oh, God. That's okay. It happens. I'm not worried about a thing. So I'll normally do this and, get up to $75 and call it a day. I'll cash it in and I will go back to my original session, pocket the rest, the profits, and put them in my safe and keep going, man. A lot of people think, and I used to be this way, once again, about 15 years ago, I used to play like everybody else played. And, oh, yeah, one more time, one more win, come on, just one more win. And then, of course, they'd roll out and you'd sit there and you have, 30, 40, $50 sometimes on the table after you've taken odds and the whole 9 yards, and then you wipe it all out. And my thought behind it is, you just lost that amount of money when you could just lock it up, make your wins early, and call it good. So that's kind of like my concept behind it. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, 2 wins or 4 spins. We got an off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thinking about switching to the don't pass because I haven't seen that 7 in a while, but it's too late. So anyway, it's already set up. Go away. And I'm just going to go one more spin. If I hit, I hit. If I don't, I'm closing down. Yeah. 7 could be coming up. So I'm going to clear it out. Oh, I can't. Of course, I have to roll it out until I get the 6 or the 7. My thought is 7 is going to come up. Oops. Okay, so much for thinking. I'm going to go ahead and switch sides now. Only because I'm banking on the fact that that's 7. You know what? There are more ways to roll a 7 than any other number. So my thought is, hey, you know what? That 7 should come up. So in the meantime, I'm going to try to once again hit 2. And there's the 7. So it's all right, whatever. And that's what I do, is I count the number of spins and think, God, it's been over 7 spins. Man, 7's got to be, I'm going to flip sides. And the next one, I'm going to clear it out because I don't like this next spin. Oh, either way. Come on, 6. And yeah, you're going to be at a table and you're going to see all these spins and or rolls, and you're going to be thinking, oh my gosh, I could have been winning. Well, yeah, could have. When you could lock up your winnings and know you have won, is my idea behind things. And again, doing it this way I think is low stress. You really don't have that much money on the board. You can move up a tier and then, you're dealing with 44 across and a $40, so you're looking at $100 you're laying at the table every spin. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm going to do one more spin or roll. Gosh darn it, Alan. Okay, I'm going to roll it out here. And there's the 7. I'm up $74. I'm just going to keep going. I'm only 4 minutes into this, so let's just see what happens. In doing it this way, I very infrequently, and I say that confidently with truth, do I dig in that deep into my starting bankroll. I really don't. I mean, 1 or 2, 3, a few times, I have started off with just $50 or just enough for one roll and thought, you know what, let's see what happens, and I take it up from there. But I just hate setting these things up. Oh man. But yeah, sometimes I do like playing tired because, again, when I'm in Las Vegas, sometimes the night before I'm with my buddies, we're not gambling, but we're drinking like a bunch of Marines, because some of us are. And we're hungover the next day, and I'm just like, oh man. So I don't drink when I gamble, too. I don't like that 4th. Well, just 4, I don't like it. But either way, it paid off. Still didn't like it. Let's go with the 2. Clear it out and reset. And I'll go for one more set, and then I'll call this video done. Like I say, I'm just dorking around. I figured I'd share it. There's 1. Oh, I didn't set the 6. That's okay. It's 2. I'm stopping. Technically, I can't because my numbers are I could have the dealer pull those down for me. So I'll just do it 1, open it up. Oh, no point. And clear it all. And there I go. I got my $126. I've been playing this, talking in 5 minutes into the video. Maybe I've been at the table 30 minutes. And I think in my mind, and I know if you've watched my videos before, you'll hear this like I'm a broken record, but I've made $100, $125 in 30 minutes. You know what? Take it and get out. Why? I don't know of many people in their real job that make $125 in 30 minutes. Unless you're a doctor or a crooked lawyer, then that's not going to happen. So anyway, I hope you would also use the same discipline to do just that. Again, this is so simple. There's not that much stress of throwing all these chips on the table and doubling this, and oh my gosh, I have to remember to parlay this bet, or you could have, it gets too confusing. There's a lot of action at the table. I know my brain, I can't take it, so I go the simple route. Keep it simple. I tell everybody, keep it simple. If you have to close down after 2 wins, lock up your winnings. Because if you go any more, yeah, technically you could have some spins that go 10, 15. I've seen go up to 32, and I'm just like, wow, this guy's a superhero. Why? Is because he can set dice. Now, if you come across a guy that sets dice, my advice to you is to watch this guy for a couple little rounds and see if he actually can set dice, or if he's just making believe that he can, trying to look like he's cool. Because a lot of people will try that and they're not consistent, and they're rolling 7s, so they might as well just be rattling them in their hand and tossing them down. So anyway, with that in mind, just keep that in mind. And if I do come across a shooter that does set dice, and one place I want to share with you, this is important, and you can make a lot of money, and I do, using this strategy. Go to the Excalibur. They have groups of people that go in there, and they're all in this giant competition because they're dice setters, and they're trying to go for the longest roll. And if they go, I think, 35 rolls or 40 rolls or whatever it is, they get their picture up on the board, up on the wall. And that's what goes. So if you're using this strategy and going for just 4 rolls, you could do you could do crazy things, I pushed it once to 6 or 7, and I cut it dead. I was done. I was fine with my winnings, and I waited for the next shooter who was also a dice setter And I didn't have a losing set or a losing round that whole time. I just kept blowing through it. And what I would do is if I haven't seen a 7 that would roll in a long time with the average shooter, then I would go and alternate sides. And I've had great success doing that. So anyway, I'm tired and pooped. It's 10 minutes. Hope you guys had a great day. Take it easy. Bye-bye.